What's up, everybody? I'm Dominique.
And I am Brandy, and we are your hosts of Hey Fave, a weekly podcast where two best friends get together and talk about everything and nothing at the same time. What's going on, everybody?
Hello, people. We hope you are well. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a great day. Whenever you watch
y'all eat
this.
these? No, whatever the thing called. We're not
Fruit snacks?
sponsoring nobody.
Oh, not sponsored.
It's my favorite.
Feel free to sponsor us, though, Welches. I like them, too. I don't think I've ever had a bag that big.
This is huge. Humongous bag, okay?
So we love a good fruit snack, gummy bear, some kind of gummy sitch.
Yes, I'm trying.
Not all gummies are equal.
I'm going to try my best not to smack in the mic.
I would appreciate that. As you can't eat that one.
Well, guys, as you can see, we are in a totally different location.
We are not in the studio.
We on vacation.
Your birthday just passed.
Yes, guys.
Yay.
My birthday just passed.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
You
Yes.
did?
I was happy to see everybody.
Good.
And, we went to Slingshot.
Mm-hmm.
And we celebrated.
Mm-hmm.
And we played games.
Mm-hmm.
And, then we went and celebrated with my brother and his friends. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah. It was fun.
A good full evening.
I appreciate everybody came out. Fave, you coming out.
Of course.
Gifts. Everybody came from Atlanta,
Yes, absolutely.
Charlotte,
Shout out to y'all.
Winston-Salem. Love y'all. Love y'all. We had fun. We should do it again.
Absolutely.
But yeah, y'all, we are in DC.
We are.
And this is just I guess the second part of my birthday.
Sure.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
It's our vacation. It's not. And my birthday's past. When my birthday passed, that's it.
Oh my Lord.
I'm not the one like, I'm celebrating whole month. No.
But what if you couldn't celebrate until after your birthday? Then that you are still celebrating your birthday.
I guess.
Like if you have to schedule it for after your birthday, you are still celebrating your birthday.
Well, it'll be that one day. It'll be that one day.
Goodness.
But yeah, y'all. We'll let y'all know how we feel about DC. It's been nice so far. But yeah.
Yeah, it's our first day here.
Yeah.
We'll tell you our thoughts when we're finished.
Yes. In another episode.
Yeah. Separate episode.
What we got going on today?
Some
more shenanigans.
Well,
None of three. Sorry. Go ahead.
Lord.
Oh, sorry.
So this was a story we had seen a while back. A while back. And we just never got it. We hadn't got around to talking about it yet.
Oh, yeah.
So there was a video on Instagram. It was like a husband and a wife. The video was like him moving. He was like refreshing the room or whatever because he was getting ready for him to move back in or for his wife to move back into their room. Either way, the gist of it is they've been sleeping separate for 5 years.
It's been that long?
Yeah.
Wait, that's what he said?
Mm-hmm.
So, y'all, I'm actually shocked because I actually used to follow this couple because they used to have a YouTube channel. He's an ex-football player, and I was just watching it loud. I watched when they got engaged and all of that stuff. So, even before they had kids. So, I had no idea that was going on. I know they had another little girl, but... yeah, 5 years.
Yeah, when the video starts or whatever, somewhere in there it says, in the last 5 years, we adapted to a new normal.
Jesus.
So it looks like they did it to accommodate the baby. So they try in his caption. Should I read the caption?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it. You already got it up?
Yeah.
Or you want me? Okay.
It says a temporary solution to a short-term problem. That's what got us here. A new normal can creep up quicker than you know, especially when finding solutions to fulfill a need. When my wife and I decided to sleep in separate beds, it was when our second child was born. We did the co-sleeping plan with our first child and realized that the solution wasn't the best the best this time. And that's okay. As long as we agree and understand it's temporary, we won't get lost in what ifs. Seasons come and go in your own life. And when you do life with someone, those seasons should, he missed the word, should be honored too. Had me thinking I couldn't read for a second.
Lord Jesus. Okay.
Oh, wait, did I finish it?
Yeah.
No,
was...
so honor
Oh.
the season, let it pass, and make a new plan.
Okay. Oh, now that I'm reading it. See, I watched it on silent.
I watched it on silent too, but he puts in the 5 years.
I didn't even see that at the top.
Oh.
It definitely say it.
Yeah.
I went straight because I thought he was just cleaning up his room.
Yeah.
Lately, he has been like really like taking over like all of the duty. Not lately. He's been doing this just to, keep the house in a good space or whatever, because his wife is, help, the 2 little girls that he has.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been really like doing what he does as a father, and I mean that's the regular.
Good job, sir.
So I commend him for that.
However,
5 years, Jesus.
So they would still, do what they needed to do, but they wasn't sleeping in the same bed. I think is what he's. I hope. Jesus, 5. Okay.
Married in 5 years. I might as well be saying no.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. They still.
Oh, so they still like everything else
They still
happens
connected.
just when they go to sleep.
They just
at night.
didn't sleep in the same bed. I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere.
See, when I first heard we don't even sleep, and it's been 5 years.
They just don't sleep together.
My mind went all the way like, oh my gosh, y'all don't love each other.
Oh my gosh.
And it's not that. I know.
Not the love then went away.
Yeah, but it was because of the kids. Now, guys, I don't have kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that whole process goes with sleeping arrangements and all of that. I've seen people put their kids in bassinets and in their own beds. I've seen people sleep with their children. And in this situation, this is my first time hearing that husband and wife sleep separately, but with the kids.
Maybe it was
I've
somebody
never
in
heard
the
that
comments.
before. Yeah, now when I looked in the comments, there were a lot of people that were agreeing and saying that they do that too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dang, I did not know. I didn't know.
I've never heard of it being that long. Like I know if like one gets sick, like somebody will go sleep in the other room, or if like somebody gets surgery and like they need to be in a certain position or something, and so then, but that long for the sake of a kid, not just any random,
just a random kid,
a random kid. I don't know. I mean, but I've heard of like co-sleeping. That's when the kid is in the bed. But then there's also other people talk about the baby's in the room, but it's in their own bassinet or crib or something. And then some do start out right away. Put the baby in the baby's room in the crib, and if that works, I think that makes things smoother for as they get older because they're already
like they're not dependent on.
Like they don't have to be in your room or in your bed to go to sleep. But this is the first time I've ever heard of just a complete we gonna sleep in separate rooms, and it has carried on this long.
There was somebody else in the comments that was like they on year 3
just
of
and
not
it's
sleeping.
not even because of a kid. That's just they've been married for 3 years,
and I don't know if I guess it was the husband that was like, I go and do my business, and then once they're knocked out, I slip out. It's like, what? I don't know.
So they still link up. They just don't sleep together.
Yeah, but like the person that commented was like, we
had our own. I remember you read it out loud. The one that had their own routines.
Yeah, we have our own routines, and we. Now, again, I don't have kids and I'm not married. So, if you do that and if you don't do that, I would like to hear your opinion. I want to hear y'all's, like, what do y'all do and why because I want to fully understand. I want to understand. I don't want to just be out here like, no, no, I'm not gonna do it anyway. But I'm just saying, like, I want to understand, like, why, how does that happen? Why does it happen? And
well, I think even he said, like, once you get in the swing of something and it goes
you
on for
just
long enough,
go.
it becomes normal to you.
It's like a habit now.
So I guess that's how they go from just doing it for a newborn to it becoming your new normal for 5 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I guess it's safe to say you wouldn't try that. You don't, as it you today, right now. You
Me
don't
today,
see. You don't see you doing that.
I do not see myself doing that. Now, like I said, like I backtracked on the tattoos all over the body.
You
in
did
the same episode
on camera.
Look, my mindset and everything may change once I have kids. That might change. I'm hoping it doesn't, but it might change.
Lord.
At this point, right now, in my mind, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. They get in their bed.
Yeah, I think I
Infant
would do
all the way
when you're brand new, you can be in the room, but in your bassinet.
In the bassinet.
Just sleep beside my bed.
Yeah. Like, I like to stretch out.
I was about to say.
I stay in one spot.
I'm about to say, what if the parents are wild sleepers? But I guess the parents also know how they sleep. So if you know you're a wild sleeper, you're not going to put your child in your bed. Hopefully not.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do know, like, some people do it, like, mothers that breastfeed. I've heard they do it for convenience because it's easier for them to just roll over and feed the baby and go, and then they both gone back to sleep when they're done. I mean, but the dad can still be on the other side. Well, so I guess that's just the explanation for co-sleeping. Like, I don't know, like, unless they bed just not big enough. Like, why all three?
It look big enough. That big
huge
mattress.
I'm just talking about in general. Like,
maybe I need a king size. Was that a king? Mr. Sir, if you do see this, like, I'm a fan of y'all. I've been watching y'all for a while. Now I haven't watched y'all like recently. I don't know what you guys have been up to, but I love you guys and I love your daughters. And I just want to know, like, was it because, like, y'all sleep, weird or crazy or wild in the bed, or it's just not enough room, or what? Like, it ain't none of my business. And you have the right to not tell us.
Or could it be?
I just want understanding.
Could
that's
it
all.
be he's a light sleeper, and he didn't want to be disturbed by the baby,
or
crying.
that too. And that's what I'm saying. I just want understanding, and that's what I was like. If anybody else do it, any other married couples do it that have kids that have been through it, please. I want to hear your thoughts and how you dealt with that. And I want understanding. I want to fully understand. I'm not judging or anything. I'm just saying that I'm not in this point in time. I don't think I would do that. But I want to hear the whys and how does it happen? Yeah.
How do you end up doing it that long, or why have you guys decided to, if you don't mind sharing? And like what led to the initial decision? Like, make it make sense, pretty much, is what you. And that's what you asking.
Like, I can understand.
Or what's the reason
like their
behind?
babies, infants.
Yeah.
But both of those little girls are toddlers now.
It started when the second one was an infant, and it just lingered until.
Yeah, and
she big.
Yeah, I don't want to judge.
Now,
I don't know.
Does the kid still sleep with the mom, or did the parents just keep sleeping separate, and the kid also has their own room?
She has her own. From what the last time I've watched the video, the older one has her own room.
Well, I'm talking about the younger one, because they separated for the younger one.
Oh no!
So I'm like,
see, I haven't.
Did the younger one also get her own room, and mom and daddy just kept sleeping separate, or has the youngin still been sleeping with the mom all these 5 years or whatever?
I need to watch some videos. Yeah. I'm coming back, y'all. I still follow y'all. I'm still subscribed. Yeah. I'm gonna have to check that out.
That's just
Do some research.
Um,
Have to dig in y'all life just a little bit. I hate doing that.
Lord.
Like I know that's everybody's personal business.
I mean, but if they posted it,
See why married folks should share with the singles so we can understand. Well, the ones that we're gonna understand. Like, I'm that person that wants to understand the different aspects of marriage with the kids. Arguments, disagreements, how you get over. Like I want
you want to know how to navigate all the
yes,
things.
absolutely. And I know everybody is different. And everybody's gonna be different. Everybody's gonna handle it different. I just, I in my I was gonna say in my circle and who I'm with, a lot of nope.
Okay.
No, because I have two friends that are married. A lot of people are married, but these are like younger folk that are married. It's not. I be wanting like wisdom from like the now.
So like long, you want some that got some years.
Yeah, like got some years. How did y'all conquer different stuff? I want to hear that. Now, like I said, I do have a circle of friends or circle of people or people in my life that are married that I do, hear marriage advice and things from, and they do a wonderful job. I love them.
You want like
but I have
a
not,
range of
like I don't think I've had a good example of a good marriage, and I don't. I lied. Your parents.
Okay.
The Hoovers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was about to say. You can't say. I know. I was just gonna say you just said you have. You just said you have friends who are married and they do give good advice. But then you're like, but I don't have example of a good marriage. But
yeah, I lied. That's why I paused. I paused, y'all, and I was like, wait, no. And that's why I had to call names because I was like, no, let me say the names so I know.
Or
those.
Do you just not have a lot of examples of long-term successful outside of my parents since you decided to name it?
Yeah, not long term.
Okay. Well, the Hoovers, they just reached 10, 7.
7.
Okay, so they're working on it.
But they're good. Like y'all are good. Love y'all. Y'all good. Okay. So it's older. I don't have older.
Yeah,
example.
That's what I'm saying. So they're headed in the direction.
Right.
So they're already. So that's what I'm saying. You want different stages.
Yeah.
You don't want just the young or just you want the whole range. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Just understand me. That's all.
I mean, that's valid.
No judge. I just want to know. I want to know. Yeah.
So do you think doing something like this like hurts the relationship?
It depends on the person.
Even if there's clear communication is like, because he was like, of course, focusing on the importance of everything's fine as long as we communicate and we both agree that this is just temporary, but blah blah blah. But they did agree it was just temporary, and it ended up being 5 years.
And that's what I'm saying, that y'all not come back and talk.
And now they're
when it was going longer,
and it's crazy because it's like now you're preparing for your wife to move back. It's like, oh, I wonder how things are going to be.
We live in the same darn house.
It's like
it's happening here.
You're having to adjust to cohabitating, like y'all just started cohabit, like y'all starting in the beginning.
Yeah,
kind of maybe.
We just got together.
Yeah. I do still wonder, no matter how much communication, I wonder how it still affects a relationship. Like, do you still feel some kind of distance, or
especially when it has gone that long? Like, is there not like a little shift in the relationship?
Yeah.
Like, I know there has been clear communication that y'all were gonna do it, but the years that has gone on, that I'm seeing a lot of people have gone on years, does that not like do like a little slight shift?
That's what
or make people feel some type of way? And maybe
even
I'm
unintentionally,
projecting.
like maybe it's subconsciously.
Yeah.
Like starts to, well, no, because then, okay, I guess the way communication fixes that is the moment you start to feel some type of way, you
That you
vocalize it,
immediately
you address it then.
So maybe they're good, and
Yeah.
maybe they like, oh, this is comfortable. I got a lot
Yeah,
of
and
room
it
in
could be
this
that
bed.
because I've actually heard. Is it Shirley Ralph? Somebody there's like I think it's her and somebody else. They live separately.
I've heard somebody else say that they've lived separately.
The doggone Dr. Pepper on Married at First Sight. She said she's lived separate from her husband. Like there, so
Was
some.
it Oprah?
Well, it's her and
Maybe
Stanley
I'm
really
tripping.
married.
They not. Oh, I didn't know that.
They never got married.
Come on, why y'all ain't married? Y'all together. Well, some people don't.
So yeah, so like it's some people even go as far as living separately, not just sleeping separately. So some people do just like their space that much.
What was the point of getting married? See, and then now I go there because I'm just like, and not for this situation, but for the people who get married and then still live separately. Like, what was the point just to have somebody call that?
To call your husband a wife? I think it depends on what marriage means to the couple, to the people. Like, it depends on what marriage means to them.
Like, how you supposed to raise a family like that when you living separately? Unless y'all are to the point.
Kids? Or whatever you were about to say.
See, I've only heard from older folk that they've like,
already raised their kids.
Yeah, and they don't live together after they get married. So, and now I'm thinking of like people who aren't like older and do it. Like, how do you raise a family like that? Now, if you don't want kids, then I mean, again, what was the freaking point?
Because you still like your person, especially if you're not fraternizing with other people. If you still, that's still just your only person.
Yeah,
y'all just don't live together, or y'all go visit each other's houses. That just sounds like some excess expenses that you don't need. Unless y'all work on two different coasts. Like, unless y'all work long distance. And
that is the only way that I can see living separately. And I'm not even going to.
Somebody moving.
This is temporarily.
Yeah.
And I'm coming back every weekend or so or something. Every other day. Because I got the money like that. And I'm about to fly out. We're going to get my jet.
Come on,
and you're going to jump on here. I'm going to send my jet out to you. Okay? You're going to get on that plane. And we're going to have a couple's night or whatever. Date night. That's what I meant to say. And then you go on back home. Okay?
But even that requires communication.
I know.
It's for y'all to be all right when you're not together.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying it. I'm not. I am not that person.
Yeah.
I can't. I
you need to be
don't.
With your person.
Yes, I don't want to live without my husband. I would like to be there.
Makes sense.
If you get tired of me, go to your man cave. Okay. I'll have my woman cave. You know, we can have separate rooms in the house. Okay. I know we gonna have to.
But they have separate rooms. They're sleeping in them separate rooms. What if he just starts sleeping in his man cave? You gonna go sit in there with him?
Yeah.
Be like, sir, come on.
It's our cave now. It's our cave. What is it? Why are you sleeping here by yourself? What is it? What we need to what? Tell me. What am I doing? Am I getting your nerves? Let me know so I can change it. Okay? I don't want to get on your nerves. I want us to get along. Please. I don't want that. But yeah. Y'all weigh in in the comments, please. I really want to know. I want to understand. I really do.
I mean, yeah. So their reasoning, like, so some people said they have had that. They did it for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
They've made these compromises and arrangements to accommodate the kids.
Yeah.
And some did it just because that's what works for them.
Yeah.
But when you do it for the kids, does that mean you are putting them above your marriage or your relationship? If you decide to sleep separately or create any kind of distance between you and your spouse for the sake of the kids for whatever reason, does that mean you're putting your kids above your marriage or your relationship?
So at first, when I saw this question, I was like, "Yeah, you putting your kids above your marriage, and stop it." I think I'm neutral now because I feel that some people do it, and they probably in this situation to not have their marriage get rocky. Um, they do it in favor of their marriage.
Yeah. Okay, because like maybe so like he said they tried co-sleeping and it didn't work. So maybe, like I said, maybe he wasn't sleeping well, or they weren't getting enough sleep because the baby's in there, and now they both annoyed at each other and
Yeah.
down on each other. So now everybody frustrated except the baby. The baby done slept.
Yeah, baby is cool. They good. Just as spoiled as can be. Okay.
So yeah, like maybe because it doesn't work, they know it doesn't work. So yeah, to keep the peace within them.
So I'm guessing you still putting your marriage first.
If that's why that arrangement is.
Yeah.
But if it's just, oh no, I want the baby in here because the baby wants to be in here.
No, now that's I think that is that
Mm-hmm.
is what irritates me.
Okay.
Because you an infant, you ain't gonna bully me.
Hey, the baby.
You sleeping in the bassinet.
The babies be in control, whether you like it or not.
You cry in your bed. Good night. See you in the morning.
Yeah, Brittany gonna be soft. And it's gonna be
we
so
shall see.
fun.
Now come back on the episode. I'm gonna let y'all know. Okay. But I'm gonna send them to Dominique's house.
That's fine.
They gonna sleep at your house.
That's fine.
So we can have our bed. Nah,
Oh, Lord.
yeah. But yeah, that's the second part, how you put like the kids just because they want to be in the bed with mommy and daddy or mommy or daddy.
Yeah. And then one parent doesn't like that, so they decide, you know what, I'm gonna just go sleep.
Yeah, it's like you coddling, like you not, like how will they ever get used to sleeping in bed by themselves? Like when are you gonna try that? Are you gonna try it when they almost teens?
That's why it
like,
takes some people so long to get their kids out of their bed. Because they've done it for so long, and then when they try to, and then the kid come in the room in the middle of the night, or they won't go to sleep. So they just keep letting it happen. So now you got you a big kid in your bed.
Look, let me tell you. Just let me, shoot. Look.
Lord.
Now, yeah. Now, if it's like that, where they just like, I just want to be. Now that's another story. You need to put them in their bed and discipline.
Not discipline.
Okay, you stay in your bed. You can cry all night. You'll fall asleep. Cries help you fall asleep. Okay, you know, and yeah, go from there. I don't know. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. Yeah, and probably some of y'all probably say I'm wrong. And that's okay because, again, I don't have kids. Mm-hmm. I'm not married. I don't know the full ins and outs. I'm just speaking on, in my mind, of what I would do right now and don't really know what be going on. So,
like, it's easy to say what you would or wouldn't do until you actually have to do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I can admit that as, you know. But yeah, that's get back together. No, it looks like y'all coming back. Yeah, that's great.
So yeah,
what happened? What changed? Like what?
She just said she was ready to come back. Is what it looked like. He said
ready to come back. So does that mean the little ones are
in their own room? My wife and I
bed?
haven't slept in the same bed for 5 years, so she let me know she was ready to sleep back in our bed. When we started having kids, we chose a temporary solution for a short-term problem. We didn't know if this would have an effect on our marriage, but we had to adapt to the season we were in and trust we had a strong foundation.
Okay. if you had a strong foundation, then
that's yeah. So, oh, he stepped right in that dust pile he was sweeping. Okay.
Oh, you watching
Yeah.
the video?
That's how I was able to read I was reading.
See, I wasn't even paying no attention. I thought it was like a cleaning video, like they were doing a sponsorship or something. I was like, why is there so much dust under there?
He was getting the room ready for his wife to come back.
You should have got it ready before then, and it shouldn't have looked like that.
Lord.
With all that dust. And then you put your mattress. I was so mad at you. You put your mattress on y'all's floor with your blankets and stuff still on it, and then put it back. It's time to wash them. Or maybe y'all did. You washed them and you skipped it. Like you edited it to where I didn't see that part. Of course I went. I'm sorry. I love y'all. I really do. I love y'all. Right. I'm still a fan.
But yeah, that was that. I saw that and I just wondered because there were so many people in the comments that were also like, yeah, we did this or we do this now or yeah, I don't sleep in the same room. I was like,
I was shocked.
Like, so this is common?
I was shocked to see that because I had no idea that people were doing that. Couples, marriages were doing that.
Yeah, no.
And that's why I say y'all need to talk to us. So we can know. So we just want to be looking out here like, ooh, y'all separate beds. No, there's a reason for it. Let us explain.
Well, that's just because they didn't want it depicted on TV. I said it, like in like I Love Lucy or like the Waltons and stuff.
I didn't watch.
The husband and wife would be in 2 separate beds, but I think that's because they didn't want to. First, even though they were actually married, they didn't want to depict the 2 adults in the same bed or something. So they were literally married couples in 2 separate beds on them old sitcoms.
Well, so that reminded me of WandaVision when they was sleeping in separate beds.
That's where I got that from, yeah.
Oh.
Like them old sitcoms, they would sleep in separate beds.
I need to do some research because I really want to know. I want to know. I see that this is one reason, but I need to. Y'all just talk to us. Married couples, can y'all talk to us, please? I need y'all coming to the comments. I need y'all to let us know.
Did y'all sleep separate? Did y'all or do y'all for whatever reason, even if it's not just for the kid? Or do you know somebody like or is it an old thing? Like did y'all's parents sleep separate? Like was that a standard at some point somewhere that we don't know about?
Yeah.
Not
like,
a
is
standard.
This something that happens? Because like I said, I had no idea. I had no idea that happens. And I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that I don't know happens in marriage.
I mean, of course, there were also some people in the comments like, yeah, no, I couldn't.
Yeah, now there was people like me.
I think we were just shocked by the amount that did it because, like we said, we didn't know.
At all.
I think I was going in the comments expecting more people to be like, "What? You crazy?" But that's all way more.
Yeah, like
same here.
Shocked me. Shocked me. Yeah, but y'all keep doing. If people in relationships and marriage, y'all keep doing what is best for your household. Whatever will keep the peace. Whatever will make you both happy. Whatever. Just come back to each other, okay? Come back. Like Jack and Titanic, come back.
Lord, situation.
He could have got up on that door.
He could have got on the door.
She could have moved her tail over, and you know what
he did not have to freeze.
They did a remake. It was like a documentary of Titanic where they were trying to see
if he could have got
up.
If
they could have got up. It was the director. I think it was the director from Titanic. Yeah. So he wanted to reenact some of the scenes what people had questions about, and that was one of them. And they found out that they couldn't.
What, the door would have flipped over?
Both of them would be sinking at the same time. It would slowly be
They should have took turns
or something. I know it now. And see, we saying this, we don't even know how cold it is out in the ocean, and
it was cold enough to freeze him. So I know it was cold.
And I'm thinking about that. Like, that's crazy. Like, when I go on a cruise and I just look out in the ocean and there is like blackness.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my gosh, I
Mm-hmm.
can't imagine
Mm-mm.
how
I don't
people
think
felt
about it. I just don't think
just
about
out there in water and can't see nothing.
it. And I remind the Lord to keep our ship afloat.
That's freaking scary.
And you know, I love being on and near water, but even I
don't
look out and I be like, this is wild. We are just out here.
see nothing.
Just-
I can see the other boat across the water that's far away. That's it. I can't see no waves, nothing, no lights, no nothing, no. The moon is out. It's still you can't see nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
It's wild.
freaking scary.
And we be voluntarily out there.
Just out, just partying, just you know, having a ball on the cruise ship in millions of yards of feet or whatever of water below us. Oh my gosh, have y'all seen the video? Or have you seen the video? Both of you, everybody, seen the video of where they do like buildings of how many feet it is going down to the bottom of the ocean.
I feel like I've seen a diagram or something.
Something like it was like it was a diagram where they'll do a person, they'll do the Eiffel Tower. That was crazy. They'll do the Statue of Liberty, and like just keep going to
compare the depth of the ocean.
The Dubai building. I don't even know what it's called, but the big
Dubai
building.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
The Dubai building. The Dubai. Bop. Okay, yeah.
All right.
But yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
And to know that we have still not
even touched the surface or
on what's down
deep.
there.
Yeah.
We don't even know.
Well, that's why
small percentage.
I watch my words. That's why those jokers tried to.
Jesus. Like, Lord.
That's why those people decided they were going to try to go see. And unfortunately, they didn't make it too far. Bless their hearts.
That's
But,
crazy.
Yeah, I say leave it alone. If we don't know it by now, we wasn't meant to know it. If Jesus wanted us to know.
Look.
What do we need to know what's going on down there
just
for?
Ask him at the campfire when you get to heaven. Ask him.
Just stay out of there.
Lord, y'all be so and then y'all be bringing up stuff that has been buried in the ocean. Y'all bringing stuff up, freaking coffins and all of that. And no, leave it. Leave it alone. Okay, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it. Put it back. Put it back.
Yeah, no. I mean,
digging up stuff.
You've made it this far in life without knowing or without seeing those things. Why? Why do you need it? Why do you need to know? Why you need to go messing with them people's stuff?
Y'all mess around and open up something that. Lord, please tell these people to stop. Tell them, Lord, you the only one who know how to tell your people to stop. Okay, let them know. Speak to them in this time.
Oh my goodness.
Hallelujah.
Oh man.
Speak to them. You know how they hear stuff, but y'all leave stuff alone. But anyway, yeah, golly, how we get to the Titanic? Oh, come back to each other.
Yeah.
Come back. That's how we got to it. Come
Lord
back.
have mercy. Speaking of marriage and married people, I saw something else. Well, yeah.
Speaking of marriage and married people.
Okay. All right. I saw something. I was watching another podcast, as I usually do. And this was a while back. You remember the list that was going around? This girl she was sending out a questionnaire before the first date. Yeah. I don't know if you ever watched it. I think I sent you the video. Because Kev on stage, because I didn't never go find the whole list, but he went and found the list just so he could read what the questions were. And it was 26 questions.
20?
Yeah, it was like, she was asking all kinds of things. She asked about like Zodiac stuff, who's on your current playlist, what's your favorite album, no skips, like stuff like that. But then just, I guess like,
those are like dating
stuff.
Questions. The horoscope thing.
Oh yeah. Shoot, I don't know. But it was like 26. It was 26 questions, and this was the questionnaire before they even go on a date. She sends this to them to decide whether or not she's even gonna go on the date.
That is.
So of course that was floating around social media, and the people had their thoughts.
Of course. I got thoughts.
But a lot of people like she's doing too much.
Yes.
So that's that. That's how we got there. So they were talking about that, but then, so then one of the people said compatibility in general is a scam. You don't have to be compatible to have a successful marriage. Pretty much. So she was like, because like you don't have to, because like that was the purpose of the questionnaire, to see how compatible they were. Like
if
what
they like the same stuff
Yeah.
and all that. Now, if you put it like that, because I was neutral until I said that, no.
So yeah, so her point was like, you don't have to like all the same things. You can still have a very successful relationship and y'all not even like the same stuff. Like there could be stuff y'all have fun doing. Y'all respect that the other person doesn't even like doing it, so y'all go do y'all's separate fun stuff, but there's also things you like to do together, and like it doesn't make or break you. So her I was gonna ask, like, did you agree that compatibility is overrated?
I agree.
Or do you have to be compatible to have a successful relationship?
No. The only thing I think you need to be compatible in is your religion based stance.
Like your core beliefs.
Yep.
Like your deal. So that what they mentioned, it was like, because a lot of the stuff on the list, it was like preference stuff, not even like deal breaker stuff. So, but like deal breaker stuff, you gotta be compatible on, because it's a deal breaker.
Well, I guess so.
Like whatever you determine is a deal breaker, you gotta at least be aligned on that, because if not, then
yeah. Because if I say I don't want kids, but he does, then that's gonna have a little.
That has the potential to create.
So like stuff like that,
Yeah.
But not like, oh, he don't like the same music I like, or I like amusement parks, but he like going on
to museums or
horseback rides.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. So no, what?
We can't be together.
Yeah, now that's stupid. Now that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Kids, financial outlooks, beliefs, or whatever, foundational stuff, like foundation stuff.
Like the core foundation.
Your core that could break your marriage.
That's what you gotta agree. Be compatible. Be in alignment. All of those words, however you want to say that.
Yeah. Not, Brandy don't like to eat nothing, but he eat everything, and now he don't like her because she eat the same thing everywhere she goes.
Because I think like even types of food or restaurants, like I think those were the type of, I'm gonna go find the list. If we find it, I'll drop.
She doing a lot.
But yeah. So since we're saying you don't have to be compatible, could you be compatible but still then actually be in a toxic situation?
Yes.
Like
absolutely.
Everything?
Yep.
Okay.
I was gonna go into it, but yep.
Okay.
Nope, I'm not. But yep. You sure can. Just look at, and this is for everybody. Just look at all your exes. Y'all was compatible in
Were
something.
you though?
You was compatible in something, or had something compatible, but something I don't know. Maybe that was wrong. That was.
I know. I'm saying that could be the case, depending on why you broke up. If you broke up for it because the situation was toxic, like I think that depends on if your situation was toxic.
Yeah.
No. Because just because you didn't work doesn't mean it was toxic.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. But just.
So what I'm going to say, like you could be toxically compatible. Like y'all are compatible because you like the same toxic things.
Yes. Yeah.
You have the same bad habits, so you guys both just enable each other's shenanigans.
And that's
so it's not good for either of you, but you blend so well together.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah. So you don't have to be compatible, but do you need to at least be friends?
Yes.
Like, is that required, or is that just...
I believe that needs to be required to be friends first. The only reason why I'm saying that is because I recently listened to a podcast, Harley Initiated. Y'all go check them out. Where they had
Is that what you sent me?
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot his name. He used to do poetry with Jackie Hill and Preston.
I will be no help to you. I know who you talking about. I didn't follow that movement,
The other
so I don't know.
couple. I forgot their name, but they had them on as guests. It's not Jonathan, I don't think.
Joshua.
Mm-mm.
Brandon. Austin. Dallas.
Now I don't know. I don't know.
Solomon. Who's that? I don't know. That's somebody, ain't
That's used to be one of their friends, or they are friends or not anymore. I don't know.
Man, he was part of the crew though.
Yeah, he was part of the crew.
Okay, but neither here nor there. I would just pull random names out of the sky because I know the connection, but I don't know who she's talking about.
Ezekiel.
Hey man,
that's his name.
Come on, Bible names.
I remember right after I
do not know that man.
But it was him. Why am I going here? Let me just go to the Yes, I was listening to Harley Initiated, and it was, they had a episode.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I shouldn't have went here. Well, it was talking about, I forgot what they were talking about. Jesus, hold on, y'all. I'm looking now because I recently watched it, and is this me?
Sure.
This is me.
Yes, it's you.
It's me. It's me. It's me. Okay. Sorry. Harley. I recently listened to Harley Initiated, and they had two guests on. Ezekiel was one. I forgot the other man's name, but it's called "Husbands Teach Single Men the Game." Husbands teach single men the game, and they were just talking about how people nowadays don't even they only go off looks, and that will determine whether they just want to give themselves away or not. And it was like people don't even like have a conversation anymore, like finding out if this person is good for you or not. Like they said a whole bunch. It was 3 hours of greatness. It's great. It'll go by really quick. It went by really quick, but if y'all have not listened or heard it or watched it, it's on YouTube. It's on their podcast platform. Harley Initiated. Husbands Teach Single Men the Game. I was so happy because they, are able to have like guests come on and ask questions, and they take polls and stuff like that. And I was actually excited because there was, I guess, that night more men came on to voice their opinion and do all the things they were participating. It's usually all the ladies that be on.
Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm glad they had that participation.
So it's really good. Y'all look at it, but they just talked about like friendship and how that's an important thing to have before even like going to another level to determine like, is this person like, is this person for me?
Yeah, like can y'all be cool when y'all are not, when y'all mad at each other?
Yeah, or if one of y'all get hurt, like can you still be there for that person?
Yeah.
Or stuff like that. So they talked a lot about that, and it was really good. Yes, friendship is necessary. Be my best friend. Okay? Never get tired of me. I'll never get tired of you. Do things together.
Well, I'm trying to figure out
I'm going home to my wife. Okay? We got some plans. Okay? Okay? Come on now. Tell them. Tell them, husband.
You don't want, okay, because I'm trying to figure out.
Tell them. I'll go.
You don't. Dang it, Brandy.
I'm sorry. Messed her up. No, I was saying that friendship is very important.
Yeah, no.
Don't get tired of me. I won't get tired of you.
Friends, you want to, okay, because shoot, I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Now I remember what I was trying to say.
Yes.
If you have your you want to hang out with your person,
Yes.
not just because you're my wife, you're my
Yes.
husband. I
Like,
guess
please.
you want to enjoy it, and I feel like how
Absolutely.
do you enjoy it if you're not actually friends? Because then if you aren't friends, would you rather go hang with your friends more than wanting to hang with your spouse?
Yeah, because now even I think that even just loving each other is not enough. Like there has to be some
Because are you always
other.
gonna love? Well, you will always love them. You won't
Yeah.
always like them.
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
Like there
but
has to be some other ways that you guys can connect if the intercourse is gone. How can if you take that away, will your marriage still make it? You know,
yeah,
if you take
when y'all are
away,
not
you know,
actively participating,
yeah, can y'all still make it? If somebody loses their job and somebody got to take over, like, is that gonna break y'all, or is that so? You know what? I
but
got you.
but then is that a friend thing though, or is that
No, but I think that's like
because like
I think that's like a
does that
maybe.
make it easier to want to step? Because just that alone, that scenario to me, okay. Because I guess I'm asking that because your friend loses their job, do you automatically step in?
It depends on how much you love that friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
It depends.
You do go take care of your friends
You
when they sick.
you
I
try to
think
help.
so. I think the friendship does set the foundation for you to want to do all of these,
Yeah, and relate to each other and actually like each other. Even
and
when you go through,
it
like
gives you more than
yeah,
just
it adds to
yeah,
it. It's like it's a additional thing. She is not only my wife, she is my darn best friend. I
yeah.
like being around her. Okay, I don't know what y'all other people talking about out here. Of
I guess
you
that's what I'm
don't
trying to
like
figure
going
out.
home
Yeah,
to
like
your husband or wife.
how do you be a
Mm-mm.
successful couple if y'all not friends?
Y'all let us know.
Like, is that possible? Because then it was like, I don't even gotta be your friend. You my husband. I don't gotta be.
Some people
You
think
got
like that.
friends. I'm your wife.
Some
You
people
go
think like
be
that.
friends with your friends.
Some people think like that.
So then I'm wondering, like, what's the difference? Like, do y'all not have fun, or do you just not see it as a friendship, or do you just value what you have more than friendship, so you don't want to call it you are friends? I don't know. I just got so many questions.
Let's ask the meals.
They're friends though.
See? And look how
Them
long
two
they've
hang
made it.
together all the time.
All the time. I love it. I love it. Look, y'all weigh in these comments. Look, can you is being friends first?
I think
A
it
great
makes it's
thing.
more fun. Like, so me being raised by them and being around them, I think it makes things. It's more fun because then you're just boring.
It's like relax, like you could be yourself. Like I don't know.
But does the friendship require compatibility?
Yeah, some aspects, I guess.
So
It's some aspects. Now she basing off going on a freaking date.
so yeah,
Off
that
of
list
these
the
darn-
list
that's
was
stupid.
outrageous. So I completely it was Angel. I was watching Here's the Thing, of course.
Oh,
Angel was the one that said the girl is tripping, and she's like, compatibility is overrated.
well, Angel, you are correct.
So and then the way Angel explained it, because she was like, there are things I love to do, there are things my husband loves to do, and we know we both hate those activities, so we allow each other to go do those things.
You know, and
but
that's understandable.
like, he loves cars and car shows, and she loves theater and musicals and stuff. So she's not gonna make him come sit through that, and he's not gonna drag her to a car show.
Thank you. That's great.
But they still find things they enjoy doing together.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I want to know. Like I said, neither one of us are married. We don't know. In our minds, we would think that. Well, and I'm like, well, do you think that friendship is?
I think it's important, but I don't know if it's. I honestly don't know if it's a requirement. But I would need to know, how does it work if you aren't? Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? I'm not your friend. Like, what's the difference? Like, I would
between husband and wife and a friend.
Yeah. If it's separate, What's the difference?
We need to do a marriage panel. That's not my player. I hope that's not my player. Yeah, I'm sorry.
She
the
watching
game is
football, y'all.
the game is on in front of me, and I have a fantasy league. 3 of them. I'm in 3, and I think this person that just got hurt is in one of my leagues. But anyway, we need to do a marriage panel discussion with a couple married, and we ask all the questions, and they are open to
answering them.
Yes, answering the questions, no matter what it is.
Oh Lord, what kind of questions you asking these people?
It's not gonna be no like we about to put y'all business out there, but it's like surface.
You could give them the questions in advance.
Yeah, we definitely.
So they can prepare.
Would y'all like that? Would y'all want us to do that?
Would y'all want to see that? Do we have any volunteers to participate?
Look, even if y'all don't want to see it, I'm doing it myself because I want to know. No, yeah, that'll be dope.
We can work on it. Figure out who you want on there. Figure out what you want to ask them. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm down for whatever.
Now, if we come to y'all, and now let me tell y'all, I need y'all to be real. Okay? I need y'all to be real. But okay.
Okay.
It won't be like
no. I'm just saying, you just keep I need y'all to be real. You don't think the people you would invite would be real?
Who am I inviting? Mm-hmm. Only have one couple in mind. They always real. So
okay,
I'm not worried about them.
All right.
I'm trying to think of other people.
We can figure that out though.
Yes. Y'all look out for it. We might put something together. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Y'all send us some money so I'm not just playing.
Lord have mercy.
No, that'll be good. Okay. All right, shoot. Married folks, weigh in to this episode. Well, guys, that is the end of this episode. We hope that y'all enjoyed it. We have so many questions. I have a lot. I got questions. You got questions? I got a lot of questions. Okay. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Share. Watch us on Spotify and YouTube. Listen to us on all your podcast platforms. And like I said, y'all talk to us in the comments. We really want to know. Speak to us. Let us know what y'all think. What's y'all opinions? What's facts? What's not true? Whatever. Let us know. Explain it. Because we're here for understanding, okay? We really want to understand. And, yeah, we love y'all. And we'll see y'all in the next episode. Okay, bye.
Bye.